channel, everybody. Huxbucks here. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at and previewing 2024 Topps Chrome Update. Regular update just released a few weeks ago, and right around the corner, we're going to have Chrome Update. Topps is banging them out. They can't get that money fast enough. So in this video, what we're going to be taking a look at is we're going to do a brief set overview. We're going to have a full value sheet so you can find out what the best format is. We're going to have box production runs, compare that to last year. We're also going to have card print runs, see what's changed, pros and cons, and last we're going to give Topps Chrome update and overall grade. Before we get into that, I want you guys to know I have a giveaway going on for the month of October. To enter, month is just about over. Just be a subscriber, and on any October video, like that video, leave a comment on any video, and every video gets you one entry into the giveaway. Details are in the description below. Go check that out. So let's just do a quick overview. Chrome Update is set to release on November 13th. That's just a couple weeks away. There are going to be 4 formats in Chrome Update. That's Hobby, Jumbo, Breaker's Delight, and Monster boxes. I will note here that on the Hobby and Jumbo boxes, those are Topps pre-order prices, which that has come and gone. Those boxes sold out in minutes. There might be an EQL drop Topps does for this. I would expect that a few days before the 13th. Keep an eye out for that. And for Breaker's Delight, we don't have prices on that yet. I based my $285 price on how much Topps raised Hobby and Jumbo. It was $10 or $20. I think I raised Breakers $20 a box. But we're going, for the purposes of this video, for $285. If you know the price, let me know in the comments below. And then we have our lone retail format, and that's monster boxes. We will get into that. That's a whole hullabaloo, but those are $50 a box. As far as the base checklist, it is condensed down to 200 cards. That is typical of Chrome Update compared to 24 Chrome, which was a 300 card base set. Now, I will note there are an additional 25 card image variations to chase after. I don't know if you really consider that part of the base set. I don't, but I put it up there for posterity's sake. There are plenty of notable rookies. This is a loaded class. You've basically got all the rookies from Series 1, 2, and regular update in here. You got Colt Keith, Mason Wynn, Langford, Jared Jones, Lawler, Dominguez. The list goes on and on. Some of these guys are just going to have debuts. Other guys will have rookie cards and debuts. But the big 4 we're chasing here are the Jackson 3, Merrill, Churio, and Holiday. But the big daddy here is Paul Skeens. He made his debut in regular update, and he gets his first Chrome rookie card here. So that is pretty exciting. That's really going to be the big chase. For 2024 Chrome Update, there's 28 total parallels across all formats. That is up 6 from 2023. That's a 27% increase in parallels. I know I hate to say it, but we're probably used to it by now that numbered parallels increase year over year, and when they don't, we're just shocked and amazed. Chrome Update is no different here. There are some format-specific parallels. There's the green refractor that's found in Hobby only. That's numbered to 99. There's the Jumbo that gets the frozen factor, which is a negative parallel. Those are numbered to 5. The Monsters get a slew of exclusive parallels in the X-Fractors and Ray Waves. Those are non-numbered. And then they get a series of Ray Wave numbered cards like Aqua Green, Green Wave, Gold Ray Wave, Orange, and Black and Red. You can get them all the way down numbered to 5. So that is pretty exciting. The base inserts that are in Chrome Update include returning inserts like 89 Topps Baseball, the All-Star Game, Youthquake, which is breakers only, Future Stars, and 2 new inserts to update at least. We saw them in regular Chrome earlier this year, are the Chrome All Etch and the All Etch Rookie Rush. And there's a bunch of short print and super short print inserts. Returning from last year are Celebration, Crushed, Diamond Dominance, Let's Go, Radiating Rookies, Expose. And there's 5 new ones. Yes, 5. MLB Illustrations, Home Field Advantage, which we've seen in other sets, but it's new to Chrome Update. Helix, Major League Minis, and Sizzle. As far as the autograph checklist, the base checklist features 147 cards, which is down from 167 last year. That's a 12% increase. I know a lot of people were kind of decrying the size of the auto checklist last year. Well, Topps purportedly listened and reduced it a little bit. 12% is something. And now in 2023 Chrome Update autos were all stickers. I don't know what it's going to look like this year. The mock-ups look on card, and Topps generally does a pretty good job, unlike Panini, at showing sticker autos on their mock-ups, but we'll just have to wait and see. Insert auto sets include All-Star Game, 89 Topps Baseball, Future Stars, All Etch, and All Etch Rookie Rush. Other auto sets include Chrome Legends, Rookie Lava, Dual Autographs, Triple Autographs, and of course, the big daddy of them all, the MLB debut patch autos. So basically, any rookie who made their debut this past season gets a debut patch auto. Those are 101s. They're the chase. All right, a couple notes on the value sheet. Basically, we're going to be evaluating the cost per parallel, cost per card across all formats. As mentioned before, the costs are going to be based on current resale pricing. At Topps pre-order pricing, Hobby and Jumbo are actually a much better value than you're going to see here, but those are prices you're probably not going to get them at. Also, as mentioned previously, Breakers Delight, I increased the price by $20 from 23 Chrome Update Breakers, so that's what we're rolling with. That could change. I'm also going to use Breakers Resale Estimated based on 2023 Topps Chrome prices. You'll see that in there. So all this is subject to change, and I will note, when I made this sheet up, you will see the monster boxes are labeled as mega boxes in the value sheet. Interposed, both of those, so if you see megas, that means monsters, etc., etc. Now, as you can see here, pre-order pricing versus resale pricing. We got $150 at pre-order for the hobby boxes versus current resale prices at $220. The jumbos pre-ordered for $380 versus $500 at resale. Breakers, we estimated $285, and I estimate they're going to resell at around $450. It might be closer to a little lower, closer to $400. That's to be determined. And of course, the mega / monster boxes we already know about. And if you look at resale prices, the monster box is your best cost per card. Obviously, the breakers are the worst. They will always be the worst. And hobby comes in second at $2.29. So if you're looking for base, even though they reduced the total number of cards in the monster box, it's still your best bet. Taking a look at the non-numbered parallels. Obviously, the Ray Wave and X-Fractors are exclusive to the monster box. You're only going to get them there. I believe in the format you're going to get 10 X-Fractors per box and 4 Ray Waves. That's a lot of non-numbered parallels. The other non-numbered are the X-Fractors, the Prisms, and the Negatives. There are no Prisms in Breakers Delight. Hobby is the best overall format for those 3 parallels, and it's really not even close. For our numbered parallels, Hobby, again, is your best cost per numbered parallel, even at resale prices. Megas do have their own exclusive numbered parallels, as we mentioned before, and that gives them a little bit of an edge over some of the other formats. So you kind of have to weigh that yourself. You're going to get those exclusive parallels as well as a chance at all the other parallels, minus the greens and the mini diamonds. So the Megas have the most numbered parallels of any format. But again, Hobby is best, followed by Jumbo, and then Monster Boxes. I should note here, if you're watching, green is best, yellow is second best, orange is third, red is the worst format. We move on. If you want to pull an image variation, your actual best bet to just pull a base is the Monster Box. Breakers have no base image variations in them, only numbered parallel versions. But while Monsters might be the best at the base, they are absolutely the worst at trying to pull a numbered image variation. Hobby is the way to go, and this is going to be a theme you're going to see here going forward. All right, let's move on and cover the inserts. These are your most common inserts here. As you're going to see, there are no base inserts for these in Breakers Delight. Hobby is your best overall cost per, while Monster Boxes are your worst cost per numbered parallel for these inserts. Jumbos and Breakers are pretty close, and these are going to be the most common inserts available out of 24 Chrome Update. That's All-Star, 89, Future Stars, and All Etch. Moving on to the harder to pull inserts. Now, these are not short prints or super short prints or case hits or anything like that. We have the Rookie Rush and the Stratospheric Stars. Again, there's no base in Breakers Delight. What I found slightly surprising was if you want a base Stratospheric Star, your Monster Box is the best. as well as, which is kind of weird, if you want the Etch Rookie Rush, the Superfractor, the Monster Box is your best. If you just look at all the green and the red, Hobbies are the best for these two inserts, and Megas are the worst. Now, Breaker's Delight does have its own exclusive insert, and that's Youthquake, and this is what it's going to cost you. You're going to get 1 per Breaker's Delight box. It's actually the cheapest Superfractor for any card in any format at $375,000. That's not cheap, but it's something. Moving on to the short print and super short print inserts, call them case hits, call them whatever you want. Hobby, again, is the best overall on a cost per format. All green there. They're the best to pull everything, except Diamond Dominance, which is a Monster Box exclusive. There's the base version and the Superfractor you can find there. Otherwise, Jumbos come in second, Breakers in third. The Monster Boxes are missing a lot of the short print and super short print inserts, like Expose, Let's Go, Radiating Rookies, MLB Illustrations, and Helix. So it is a little slim pickings, but at least they get Diamond Dominance. Now let's cover autographs. Hobby, again, is the best overall. You should note that Hobby and Breakers are near even. If that price on Breakers is closer to $400, Breakers become your best option for autographs. I actually got my colors a little mixed up here. If you look at from the Refractor down to the Blue Ray Wave, the Monster Boxes are actually better than the Jumbo Boxes in that regard. So that's my bad. And Breakers are the only format without an exclusive parallel autograph. The Monster Boxes do have an exclusive green that should be numbered to 99, while the Hobby has the Orange Wave exclusive that's numbered to 25, and the Jumbos have the black and white mini diamond. Moving on to the Chrome Legend autograph set. No surprise here, Hobby is your best overall. Jumbo and Breakers lag pretty far behind, actually very far behind. You cannot pull these in the Monster Boxes. I will say it is a pretty weak checklist compared to last year. Not that last year was that strong. If you look at the checklist, I'd say Ricky Henderson is your best player. He's a good player, but nothing that knocks your socks off there. As far as the insert autograph sets, got a little change up here. Jumbo takes the lead. It is the best overall for a insert autograph, and these have really solid checklists, I will say that. So that is a plus in the column of the Jumbo boxes. But Jumbo, Hobby, and Breakers are all pretty close. Again, if I am off on the Breakers Delight box price, resale price, the Breakers would probably take the lead or definitely close the gap fairly substantially close to the Jumbos. As far as the checklist, All-Star and 89 are decent checklists. Future Stars is pretty weak, but the Skeens auto is in the All-Star checklist. On to the All-Etch autographs. Jumbo, again, is the best overall cost per. The All-Etch is just an 8-card checklist with Tatis, Soto, Acuna, Kershaw, and Guerrero Jr. highlighting those. And Rookie Rush has a 15-card checklist. Obviously, they're going to be all rookies. Got the likes of Ellie, Holiday, Merrill, Langford, and Caminero. Monster Boxes are absolutely the worst to pull these two autographs. And for the dual and triple autographs, Jumbo, again, is the best, followed by Hobby, then Breakers, then the Monster Boxes. Again, subject to change based on the Breakers Delight price. The duels, the highlights are like a Holiday Ripken. There's a Koufax Kershaw and a Volpe Jeter. For the triples, the highlights, and they're better, Churio, Merrill, and Holiday. That's probably going to be the best you're going to find out of there, as well as a Holiday, Rushman, and Gunnar Henderson auto. And last, for the ML debut patch, the big chase in Chrome update. Again, I screwed up my color coding here, so you have to pardon me. The Breakers Delight is actually your best, and it could actually improve, followed by the Jumbos and the Hobbies. And the Monster Boxes aren't even close, so the ultimate ceiling on the Monster Boxes is a little capped there. All right, let's now move over to print runs. First, let me cover how I figured this out. This was fairly easy. The Jumbos have an exclusive parallel in the Frozen Fractor. The Breakers have the Youthquake, and the Monster Boxes have the Black Ray Wave, number to 5. Hobby has none. So all we did here is we took the checklist for that particular parallel. We multiplied it by what it was numbered to, and then we multiplied that number by the pack odds for that particular card. And now we know how many packs there are. And just so I could check my math and make sure I was on, I look at the Superfractor distribution and this might be of some use to some people. For the base superfractors, I know there's 42 superfractors in jumbo boxes, 46 in Breakers Delight, and 46 in the monster boxes. So I just took the remaining number. There's 200 total superfractors, one for each player. So that's 66 in hobby. To check that, to verify that my math was correct, I took other superfractors like the Image Variation, Future Stars All Etch, and Celebration. You can see the number there on the right. It closely aligns to some decimal point to the checklist. So for the Image Variations, we had 24.21 versus 25, etc., etc. It was all very close, and when Topps lists pack odds, they don't include decimal points in their pack odds, so that accounts for that discrepancy. So the ultimate question is, how many boxes were made for 2024 Chrome Update? You see there we got our total number of packs. So hobby, we have a total of 95,981 boxes produced. That is a 4.02 decrease from last year. There's 33,583 jumbo boxes. That's a 0.75% increase from last year. Breakers Delight saw a marked decrease of 30.42%. There's only 41,750 Breakers Delight boxes. The Monster Box effectively replaced the Blaster Box from last year, and there are 70% more Monster Boxes than there were Blaster Boxes last year. 351,571. Topps produced the crap out of Monster Boxes this year. Now let's take a look at print runs of individual cards. As you can see, there are 12,305 X-Fractors, the most of any non-numbered parallel. Those are in the Monster Boxes. Those are going to be a dime a dozen. For the base refractors, they increased by about 5% from last year at 9,100. The Prism refractors increased quite a bit by 70%, as well as the negatives. They saw a 46% increase. And if you compare the Ray Wave X-Fractors versus the Pink and Sepias, which are no longer in update, that's a 308% increase. This is all due to the massive increase in retail production. Now, if we take a look at some of the common inserts, you can see the All-Stars, they increased. The 89s decreased. The Future Stars saw a substantial increase. Titan is no longer in update. All Etch ostensibly replaced it, but it saw a 41% decrease. And Stratospheric Stars and the Etch Rookie Rush are new inserts for this year. Also, you can see the Breakers Delight only Youthquake. There's 835 copies of each base version. And you can see the Stratospheric Stars and all Rookie Etch are about 2,000 copies per base card. Now, if we move over to the short print, super short print inserts, Crushed decreased 48%. Diamond Dominance decreased 77%. That's because it is a monster-only format. Let's Go saw no change at all. Radiating Rookies saw a 3% drop. If we look at the print runs, you can see there's about 99 copies of Celebration, 179 copies of Crushed. Diamond Dominance, about 246. Let's Go is 50. Expose is incredibly short printed. Ultra super short print at 10 copies a base, as well as MLB Illustrations. There's only 30. Here's a big one. It seems like a big number for Home Field Advantage, which is new to Chrome Update. There's 190 copies. That is big, which we'll discuss later. Helix is under 100 copies. You can see Minis, Sizzle there, hovering between 150 and 200. And there's about 800 Radiating Rookie base cards. And we're going to take a brief look at the autographs here. The base autographs saw a 28% decrease. The black and white minis saw a 85% decrease. I'm not entirely confident in these numbers because you can't account for exactly in a non-numbered autograph if one player signed more than the other, so take these with a grain of salt. The checklist did decrease by about 12%, as mentioned earlier. The base odds in a hobby pack are 1 in 96 packs. That's 41% worse pack odds, so they are harder to pull this year, but that's what happens when there's less printed and it's a smaller checklist. So what are some of the bigger changes from 2023 to 2024? One, it is a vastly superior rookie checklist from last year. Last year was really bad, really, really bad. They did reduce the base checklist from 220 to 200. That's a plus. Base non-numbered parallels, total 5. outer sepia and pink in are Raywave and X-Fractor. Numbered base parallels increased by 6 to 28. Most of those are accounted for in the Monster Box format. Insert sets increased by 6 to 18 total. Gone are Titans and Action Stars. No one's really going to miss those. There are 5 new short print or super short print inserts in Helix, Home Field Advantage, Major League Minis, Illustrations, and Sizzle. And Paul Skeens is in 14 out of the 18 insert sets, most notably some of the shorter prints. Other changes include the base autograph checklist decreased by 20 to 147. There's 2 additional base autograph parallels now. The Chrome Legend auto checklist was reduced by 14 to 9, and the player checklist itself got significantly worse. There are new Chrome Rookie Lava Lamp and All Etch Rookie Rush autograph sets. The dual autograph checklist increased by 3 to 12. The triple autograph checklist increased by 6 to 18, making the better ones a little harder to hit. And the ML debut patch autograph checklist increased by a whopping 160 to 251. So it is certainly going to be easier to hit one of those this year. And Paul Skeens is in 4 out of the 11 autograph sets. So for print run changes, Hobby and Jumbo print runs were relatively the same. Breakers decreased by 30%. Monster boxes replaced blasters, and the production increased by 70% over the blasters from last year. That marks a substantial revenue increase for Fanatics, and the community is kind of up in arms over the Monster Box. And I want to look into, is it justified? So let's compare what changed from the Blaster last year to the Monster this year. Each has 7 4-card packs, not what you'd expect in a Monster Box. Last year, the Blasters had just 2 exclusive parallels. This year, the Monsters have 7, 5 of those being numbered. There were no exclusive short print or super short print inserts in the Blasters, where the Monsters this year have the Diamond Dominance insert. And the price tag, it was $30 for a Blaster, so now the Monsters are $50. So what are you getting out of a Monster Box exactly? You're getting numbered parallels and a case hit that increases the ceiling. You're getting 13 non-numbered parallels per box versus the Blaster's 4, all for a $20 price increase, which means the base cards cost more per dollar. That's not really what you're interested in. The better cost per parallel is in the Monsters by far and away. Questions to ask are, does the new and extra parallels in the Monsters water the product down, or does it give it an elevated ceiling? And the bigger question is this the new model for Fanatics going forward? Are we going to see Blaster boxes? Or are we just going to see the Monster Box replacing the Blaster altogether? Now let's look at the positive and negatives of Chrome Update. On the positive side, the checklist was reduced down from 220. A negative is they increased the number of parallels by 6. However, most of those numbered parallels are accounted for in the Monster Box. On the positive side, we have an absolutely loaded rookie class. You really couldn't ask for a better one. On the negative side, many of these rookies have already had rookie cards in previous flagship sets like Chrome, Series 1, Series 2, whether they be true rookie cards or short prints, and it can't not just water down the whole pool. A positive is the image variations are easier to hit this year. However, this is a continuation from last year that the image variations have numbered parallels. It's kind of untraditional, and the hobby still hasn't figured out how it feels about that. There are more short print and super short print insert sets to chase, and print runs were reduced. So there's more to chase, and they should be more valuable. However, the base insert sets drastically increased, like 89 and All-Stars and Future Stars, so there's going to be a lot of those out there. But Home Field Advantage is now a super short print. This is a big one. Baseball collectors have clamored that they wanted Home Field Advantage because it resembles a downtown to mirror the print run of a downtown. Previous years, there were over 2,000 copies of a Home Field Advantage, and they really weren't that valuable and that sought after, not like a downtown. Well, now they are. I would even argue they're shorter print than downtowns. Retail has an exclusive short print case hit insert in Diamond Dominance. That is a plus. They reduced the base Chrome auto checklist and print run, something we had been asking for. However, the base auto is harder to hit in Hobby and Jumbo now, and easier to hit in retail. That's not typically what you'd expect and why you buy Hobby products. But on the plus side, they did reduce the Breakers to light production run, which tells me they kind of stuffed those autos into Breakers and took them out of Jumbo and Hobby. But on the flip side of that, they drastically increased retail production runs. They produced the crap out of the monster boxes, and retail is more expensive now. Gone are the days of plopping down 30 bucks and ripping a box. Now it's going to cost you 50. However, the monster box ceiling is high with the exclusive numbered parallels. You can hit cards numbered at 5, 10, etc., along with all the other traditional parallels or non-traditional. I do like that the Ray Waves are in there. Also a plus is the additional MLB patch autos and improved odds. It's going to be easier to hit just because there's more of them. And I think that's a good thing. More people are going to hit the chase cards out of this product. So for an overall grade, I'm going to give Chrome Update a B+. I think it is a super solid product, great rookie checklist. I like some of the changes they made this year. It promises to be a fun product to open. I like it. I'm going to get some. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you did like this video, want to help support the channel, consider becoming a subscriber. At the very least, hit that thumbs up button. I would super appreciate it. Until next time, peace.